grab the AC remote just in case it gets warm. Put on the headset for a second. Might have went to sleep anyway. Let's see how many people we have entered. It's getting on up there. Let's see if I recognize any of the names. At the moment, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm ranked 5th in this lobby, which I'm not sure I like that. I got some practice laps in, and the first few laps I did not go very well. I turned in at 150.6, then at 150.3, and then the fact of the matter is, when it comes to the GTEs, I'm actually faster with the Ferrari than I am with the Corvette. But I just like using the Corvette. I like being the underdog. I guess I like the challenge of being competitive with the Corvette, because I feel that's rewarding if you are competitive with a car that I feel is a little bit slower. But I did do a couple of practice laps with the Ferrari, and on my very first lap, I had already did a 149.9, and then I came back to the Corvette and started making some little micro adjustments with my braking reference and a few other things, and I ended up doing a 140. I think I ended up doing a 149.9 with the Corvette. So long and short of it is, it's probably going to take me a few races to get back to where I was the last time they did this race combo. Because the last time they did GTEs at Monza, I was turning in low 148s. I mean, I think my fastest lap might have been a 148 flat or a 148.1. So it's definitely going to take some practice and a few races to get under my belt before I get back into the 148s. But hopefully I can do it more sooner than later. So, all right, folks. You know my intro. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay, and we are back for another live stream of LeMans Ultimate. We are doing the GTEs at Monza this week. I haven't really taken that close of a look at any of the other daily races, because this is the one that I'm interested in, because the GTE class is my favorite class. Today's title, talking about console racers may opt for the Xbox over the PS6 next generation. I say that because let's start with LeMans Ultimate. LeMans Ultimate is on the rise right now. It's the hot sim right now. I think it's the best sim. I hope it's a point. I hope where LeMans Ultimate is, I hope that it's on top right now, because it is the best sim and not something that's just on fire right now. Because if it's on fire right now, then that means it could fizzle out. I want to believe that this is the best sim, and that's why everybody's playing it. So when I see people streaming LeMans Ultimate, making videos about LeMans Ultimate, seeing Twitter posts about LeMans Ultimate, I see it a lot that people are always asking, is this coming to console? When is it coming to console? And I'm like, did they not ever see that video that Stephen Hood put out saying that they plan to bring it to console? And I think the way things are looking right now, LeMans Ultimate, if it does come to console, which in all likelihood it will, it probably won't happen until 2026. There are other sim titles coming out, and they are coming to console. And starting with Rensport, I originally thought that Rensport would be coming out next month. I thought it was supposed to come out of early access next month, and it was supposed to launch simultaneously on PC and console. I think the latest thing that I read about Rensport is that it might not come out until October or November. I think one thing I'm almost certain of, because I think I read it before, is that Rensport will be cross-play with consoles and PC. So nobody has to ask any questions about that. Project Motor Games, that's for certain coming to consoles and PC. And as far as the VR support goes, it's going to get VR support on PC first, then it's going to get VR support on console. I believe the other racing game that's supposed to be coming out, I believe this year, is Endurance Motor Series, which I think that game could be a legitimate contender to, or a competitor to LeMans Ultimate. We'll have to see. I think that's supposed to come out on console and PC. I don't know anything about VR support for that title or not. But the reason why I bring all of that up is if you take Rensport and LeMans Ultimate as the example, for those waiting to play those games on console, they're going to have to wait. If they were on PC, they'd be able to play it now. So that brings me to the new Xbox versus the PlayStation 6. I guess I'll start with the new PlayStation. I guess according to Moore's Law is dead. He's saying that according to the rumors or sources, whatever, that the PS6 is supposed to have double the power of the PS5 Pro while still maintaining a price point of somewhere between $500 and $600. I guess the PS6 won't have as much power as the new Xbox, but it'll still be double the power of the PS5 Pro, and again, a price point of between $500 and $600. So I guess it looks like Sony is trying to take the PS4 approach, where one of the reasons why the PS4 massively outsold the Xbox One was because of the price point. The PS4 launched at $400, whereas the Xbox One launched at $500. Now, the new Xbox is, so many people are saying it that it may be an open secret now that the new Xbox is rumored to have multiple storefronts on it. The Epic Store, Steam. I'm guessing maybe GOG. Bottom line is the new Xbox is supposed to be a PC with a console interface for ease. That being said, I think those who opt to buy the new Xbox and using LeMans Ultimate as the example, if they had the new Xbox in their hands right now and they wanted to play LeMans Ultimate, they would not have to wait for it to officially come to console. They could use the Steam app within that new Xbox and buy the game and play it right then and there. So a lot of games in Steam are in early access, and by way of having that new Xbox, there are games that are in early access that you won't have to wait for. By way of Steam and Epic Store, you'll have access to a lot of free games. Where PlayStation 6, it looks to me like their plan is to still keep you within their ecosystem. And Sony's not really big on the early access stuff. So that being said, if the PS6 was out right now and you wanted to play LeMans Ultimate on the PS6 or even the PS5, you're going to have to wait till it comes to console. So I think that for sim racers that want to remain on console and they want to play the game now and don't want to wait until it comes to console, the new Xbox might be the way to go. The other thing about the new Xbox is, if it works like a PC and it allows you to download multiple apps, if it has a USB-C port as well as a display port, and it allows you to download the Meta app, maybe the Pimax app, whatever. In theory, it probably would be able to do VR. If that's the case, then people don't have to, they wouldn't have to hope and pray that Sony continues to move forward with PSVR. They could buy their own headset and plug it into the new Xbox. So based on what I know right now, if I were to buy a console next generation, I'm definitely not buying the PS6. Not after what I've seen with GT7 and how Sony's been moving with the PS5. I'm definitely not buying a PS6. The only bit of apprehension that I feel with the new Xbox is if it's going to be a PC with a console interface. The thing I'm curious about is if I buy a multiplayer game off of Steam, will I still need Xbox? Will I still need Game Pass Core or the former Xbox Live in order to play the game online? If you could buy games off of Steam, Epic, GOG, whatever, and you're not required to have some sort of Xbox Live in order to play those games online, you're going to knock it out the park with this new Xbox. Not to mention that with Xbox, currently, any game that you buy on the console or PC is playable on the other. So case in point is if you buy from the Microsoft Store, I bought Forza from the Microsoft Store, and it's available for me to download on my Xbox if I want to play it. Same thing with Gears 4 and Gears 5, because I bought those games from the Microsoft Store, and they are available for me to play on my Xbox. So yeah, if you are a console racer, because I have seen a few people say they really want to play LeMans Ultimate, but they're going to wait for it to come to console. On that new Xbox, you won't have to wait. You can buy the game through Steam, and you'll be playing the PC version of the game, but still have the ease of a console interface. Not to mention that if this new Xbox, in my opinion, if it at least has the graphical power of a 3080 Ti, you guys know that's kind of my Mason what does they call it? I'll call it the equator. If this new Xbox has the graphical power of a 3080 Ti, any game that you buy, like off of Steam, Epic, whatever, you would be buying the PC version of that game, and therefore you would probably be getting a better version of that game versus if you were to go and buy the console version. So that's going to be an advantage too. So you'll have all the perks of a PC, but with the ease of the ease of use of a console. So there's that. Okay, I think we can get ready to get a few practice laps in. Oh, beautiful. I'm ranked 13th coming into this session. What I don't know is I'm guessing I'm probably going to be in split one, because I don't think there's near as many people registered for this race as the previous one. The previous one had like almost 700.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Almost 700 people registered for that race. I think I saw like 250 for this one.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Let's get some heat to these brakes. Yellow flag sector 3. That's the end of the session. E2.
I am in split 2 of 29. And yeah, technically I'm still a silver driver. So I think that's a testament of this game continuing to grow. Because normally I would be split 1. Yeah, that's definitely saying something about the growth of this game. If you're silver and you're not split 1, because when this game first came out, if you were a silver driver, it was pretty much a guarantee that you'd be split 1 across the board, no matter what race it was.
If exit's clear, okay, Clay, we've got 4 minutes to set a lap. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. Place. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Fastest lap for Francisco, 1:49.82.
Oh man, I lost it.
Lap 1:50.44.
Sector 3 is 0.8, off the pace.
Damn it, I lost it right there too. Trying to brake late.
Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace.
Trying too hard.
That's the end of the session, E14.
That 150 is not going to hold up. I'm going to end up falling to the bottom, and I'm going to have to do something miraculous. Oh my God. I absolutely blew a golden opportunity.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
The only thing I can say is if I can get there's 21 cars in here, so if I can finish in the upper half, I might be able to escape. .7, 12.9. Yeah, that's about where I wanted to be for the fuel.
Formation lap has started. Green flag.
Here we go.
Right side's clear. Car clear right. Got a tiny bit of bodywork damage there, just ignore it.
I hate to admit it, that one's on me. I hit that sausage curve and it made the car hop up in the air and hit another car that was right next to it.
Yellow flag. It looks like Harris has stacked it. Green flag, sector 3. Place. Alright, Clay, keep firing on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. The guy in front is Gen A.
Go. This guy behind me is going to try to make a move. Oh, God.
Incident in sector 3. Car clear right. Sector 3 is now clear left side, we think. Marcel has gone off. Clear left side, clear left. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. Yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear. I think P2 spinned it. The driver in front of us is Fanatec. P16. On your right, clear right. Clear right. Okay, Clyde, the next car is D. Yellow flag. We think that Velotti has binned it. We just had a warning for cutting the track. Yellow flag in sector 2. We can see Harris has spun off. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Nice and smooth, don't overdrive the car. Green flag in sector 1. Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around. Clear left. Let him get away.
Lap 152.52.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is now green. We think Griffin has crashed. The car in front of us is B. Attention to track limits, please, Clay. Find the gap.
Lap 151.3.
I got too much damage. I can't keep up with him.
Yellow flag. Okay, Clay. The next car is D. Sector 1 is clear. We think that Jenny has crashed. Sector 2 is clear. That's a new fastest lap for Fanatec, 149.47.
Lap 151.3.
P15. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Half distance. Okay, Clay. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Incident in Sector 2. Yellow flag. Green flag. Sector 2. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. like sector 2. Sector 1 is green. It looks like Velotti has binned it. Yellow flag. We think Griffin has stacked it. Sector 3 is green. Sector 2 is now green. V40. Track. Keep it nice and tidy. You're just going to have to send it late. Tidy, please Clyde. Sector 2 is yellow. It looks like Voda has gone off. The gap to P13 ahead is now 0.7.
Can't keep up with them.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
That time was a 150.96.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
I'm guessing he probably had to slow down to avoid getting the drive-through.
play. You're reeling D in. The gap is 0.8. Fastest lap for Francisco, 1:49.29.
Time 150.8.
13th place. The gap in front is now 0.9. Car ahead is Guilo. To go, 2 minutes. The car ahead is D. Keep it within the track limits. One more lap to go, B12. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 1, green flag, Sector 2. Gone out of track limits, keep them between the lines. And there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well done. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
That is terrible. The fastest lap is a 149.2, and I'm capable of beating that. I've done the last time they did this combo, I was doing 148s in my sleep. Well, let's check the damage. I'm probably gonna get knocked back down to bronze after this. Well, I'm still silver, still hanging on. Let's do it again. Starts at 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't think I did myself any favors. I hit that car, turn one, hopped over the sausage curve, and the car just jumped and went right into another car. And then that wreck happened right in front of me. Nothing I could do. I seen the wreck starting to... I seen it as it was starting to happen, so it wasn't something that took me by surprise, but just smoke and cars spinning everywhere. It was just nothing I could do because no matter which way I looked, to the right, to the left, dead in front of me, there was cars spinning out in front of me. So, jeez, yesterday I did a race. I started out in 14th place. There was a huge wreck at turn one. The wreck was so huge that I drove through it and came out of it in 3rd place, and I ended up finishing 2nd place for the race. The sad part about that was that I only gained 5% rank, and I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that I think I was ranked 6th in that lobby, and I think I qualified 10th. Speaking of which, some of these corners I do not like downshifting in the into first gear because it bogs the car down. But sometimes if I take a corner in 2nd gear and I'm carrying too much speed, or I hit the brakes late, I go off the racing line, and then it's almost like I almost have to abandon the corner, not to, what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever it was I was trying to do going into that corner, I have to abandon it to keep from going, completely off the track. So like one of these, like that 2nd chicane, I don't get through it very well. When I try to go through there in 2nd place, through 2nd gear, first part of the chicane, I come in 2nd gear. And then I either let the car coast or I give it a little tap and stay in 2nd.
Andreas said, hopefully in the same split.
Oh, you're in here?
Andreas said, but doubtful.
You never know. I'm guessing that I'm probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where am I at? 1, so. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So at the moment, I'm ranked 10th coming into this lobby. So if things stand as they are right now, I'll be in top split. What is your name on here, Andrea? Andreas, what is your name on here? Is it the same as your Discord name, or is it this name here?
Andreas said, is just in 10th split LOL. Andreas said, Drees.
Okay. Well, let me know what split you're in. I'm scrolling through trying to find your name. And you know what? Oh my God, look at that jump. 483 people. Yeah, I'm probably going to be...
Andreas said, time to join.
Yep, I'm probably going to end up in split 2 again, maybe even split 3. Because it's still close to 500 is still a lot.
Andreas
Oh, shit.
said, 9th split.
9th split? Oh, shit. I'm in split 1, but the good news is I'm ranked 19th coming in here. So I know I'm going to do better than that. So we should be able to get some rank out of this.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Should have just let him go since he was ambitious.
All clear. Push now. Yellow flag. Caution. Got cold brakes all round. We think Alex has spun off. Sector 1 is green. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 3. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is now green. That's the end of the session. 6th place.
All right, Andreas, good luck.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, Clay, we've got 4 minutes to set a lap. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. Okay, Clay, you need to watch the track limits. To go, 2 minutes. Fastest lap for Jerome, 149.00. The guy in front has just done a 150.54. 8th place. The guy behind has just done a 150.92. Don't delete this lap, you've cut the track. That's the end of the session, E11.
Damn it. Should have stuck with what I know. Lap times are just not that impressive today. Like, this is something that I've been wondering for a while with LeMans Ultimate. I think ever since the WEC switched over, ever since the WEC switched over to the GT3s and they dropped all the other classes, first they claimed they did it because it's cheaper to put a GT3 car on the track. That might be part of it, but I think they also did it to create more obstacles for the hypercars because the GT3s and P2s are definitely faster than the GT3s. I also think that I can't speak for the real life WEC, but I think with LeMans Ultimate, I think with the GT3s, they might have even maybe with all these cars.
For a race start.
I think they might have slowed some of these cars down because 11.7, 11.9. Okay, so this track right here with the GTEs, I think my fastest lap ever, like when the game first came out, I think might have been like a 147.9, and I've never seen that again. I've gotten into the 148s quite a bit, but I mean, right now I feel like I'm driving the car the same as I ever have, and I don't know. It's a struggle to break 149s. And I'm in split one, and I'm seeing a 148.6. And I've done 148.1 before, 148 flat.
Green flag.
Go, go, go.
Green flag.
What the hell was that about?
You're right.
This is gonna be a nasty wreck, and here we go.
Car right. Clear right. Incident on your clear right. It looks like Timmermans has gone off. Okay, Clay. You had some minor aero damage. Stay out. It's not that bad.
That stupid idiot that was swerving with the Ferrari. Who didn't see that wreck coming?
Forget what happened at the start. Let's try and salvage something. Sector 1 is now green.
This race is over, and I just got a huge penalty. I got a flat spot,
Sector 3 is yellow. We think David has crashed. Sector 3 is clear. Clear right. The car ahead's pitting now. Yellow flag. 17th place.
One whole thing
We think
about
that David has gone off.
getting caught in that wreck is who didn't see that coming. Why would you do something like that? Why would you start swerving and jerking around all over the place? It was almost like the dude
Okay, Clay, going out of track
came
limits.
in here
Keep
with the
between the
intentions
lines.
of wrecking this race. I mean, what kind of life do you have when you want to come into a session and destroy it for everybody? I mean, how messed up is your life?
Green flag, sector 3. Gap to the 18 behind is now 1.5. The car in front of us is now back. The leader has just done
Gaming Legends
149.89.
said, dude was flying too much GTA 5.
I mean, the guy was swerving as if he intended to wreck this race. So, again, I asked the question, what is going on with your life when your intention is to go in there and destroy the session and destroy it for everybody? That's almost like one of those things where I got AIDS, so I'm gonna try to give it to as many people as I can.
Sector 2 is now yellow. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. Alright Clay, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Green flag in Sector 2. Green flag in Sector 1. The leader has just done a 149.10. The gap to Alonso behind is increasing. It's now 4.4. Sector 1 is yellow. We think that Santoro has been hit. Green flag in Sector 1, B16. We just cut the track. front is now 5.4 seconds. Fastest lap for Jerome, 1:49.00.
Lap 150.74.
The gap to P15 ahead is now 4.7. Yellow flag in sector 1, yellow flag sector 2. Sector 1 is green, sector 2 is clear. We think Duval has spun off. Corsair 151.12, yellow flag. It looks like Lucas has binned it. Okay Clay, 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. We're halfway home. Ahead is now 5.0 seconds. The gap to Rudy behind is now 5.0. P15. Rudy behind is pitting. Okay, Clay, you're reel in, Mac in, the gap's now 4.5.
Make up any ground on the car in front of me.
Car ahead is Ricard.
Maybe if the cars in front of me start fighting, I can get a break, get a freebie.
Last lap time was 151.18. Sector 1 is green. You're reeling Ricard in, the gap is 4.0. Stay between the lines, please, Claire. Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We can see Roth has stacked it. The gap in front is now 4.7. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The guy in front is Mac.
Lap 151.89.
racing. It's now 4.9.
That time was a 151.60.
Alright Clay, that's good consistency, keep it up. Front is now 4.7. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Keep it nice and tidy.
That would have been a drive-through, and I would have been, my goose would have been cooked. Because I already got 2.5 penalty points.
Lap 151.94.
Attention to track limits, please Clay.
Thought I was gaining time on that corner. I thought I was carrying momentum through that corner. I lost time. I went from green to red as far as the delta. Hey, wait a minute. He got a drive-through. And he only 5 seconds ahead of me. That's another freebie.
Acknowledged. Pit stop
Wait a
requested.
minute,
15th
12?
place. That's it. We're done.
12? Some people must have got some penalties around here. I finished 12th from that disastrous race? Shit. I might actually walk out of it with some positive rank. Look like he's out of fuel, I bet. Oh, that was the number 2 ranked dude. Oh my God. That's gonna hurt. He finished 18th and he came into this session ranked 2nd. That's gonna hurt. Well, let's register for the next race first, and then we'll come back to this. I'm hoping at the very least I should still be able to keep my silver rank. Whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I just saw something online. Profile. Yeah, something's going on here. All right, I guess I'll have to come back. All right, let's get registered.
Andreas said, horrible race. I had a drive-through because I had to cut a chicane. Then second last lap, a guy moves under braking and I pass him, he cuts. And because he got a drive-through, he pit maneuvered me. Andreas said, shaking my head.
Yeah, the driving standards have gotten kind of bad. All right, for a minute, it looks like I wasn't going to be able to get registered. Well, in my case, we had an idiot that was swerving during the formation lap, and then his erratic driving just caused chaos. As soon as we got the green flag, he immediately swerved over, and him and another car started pushing each other. They both go into a slide. And then it ends up taking out a whole bunch of cars. I hit a car, and then I got hit like 2 or 3 times after that. Is it gonna let me view the results yet, or? Never mind. Yeah, something buggy's going on. Still split one. And oh my God, this time I'm ranked 8th.
Andreas said, "Yeah, I can't even go in to report the guy."
I'm not even going to do that practice session because I don't want to start thinking about micro corrections and then it starts slowing me down. I'm sitting here thinking about a correction that I need to make just so I can gain a tenth or 2 tenths, and I end up losing half a second. It's not enough time to clear my head, but I don't want to think about these micro corrections.
Cheese is nasty said, "New Xbox over PS6 for me. I've been done with Sony."
You know, cheese is nasty. Ever since I walked away from GT7, the only time I fired up my PlayStation for any significant amount of time was during that Gears of War Reloaded beta. But other than that, maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks, I'll grab my PSVR 2 headset and I'll pick up a controller because I'm not even going to bother hooking my wheel up. And I'll dive into GT7. And then after about 2 minutes, I shut it off. I just don't have the taste for it. Pause. I just don't. And I never thought the day would come that I would play a racing game in VR and just don't have the desire to
That's
play.
the end of the session, E14.
Right now, GT7 is the only racing game with VR support that has that effect on me right now. I play Automobilista 2 in VR, Race Room in VR. Even as far back as Project Cars 2, even ACC. Maybe not so much ACC, but all the other games, all the other ones that I mentioned, I'll go into VR and then I'll forget how much fun they were, and I'll do a few laps with them. GT7 is the only racing game where I hop in there in VR for a quick second and then I just lose my taste and just don't want to do it. I mean, I tried my hardest to avoid being negative about that game, but I just don't. It's just not in me to play it. I just have no desire.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Clay. We've got 4 minutes to set a lap. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Even Key 25 is losing his taste for this game. Using Key 25 as the example. From what I'm saying, he's clearly he's made it clear that LeMans Ultimate is his favorite game right now. And I almost feel like the only reason why he's even still playing GT7 is because, you know, he built his channel off of the Gran Turismo franchise. So if he were to If he were to go cold turkey and completely quit GT7, he'll probably lose half his subs.
Okay, Clay, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. 16th place. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. That's a new fastest lap for Viper, 149.85.
Time 1:50.1.
E5, sector 3 times quick. Sector 1 is 0.45 off the pace. That's the end of the session, E5.
That time was a 1:50.31.
Already know what it is. It's sector 2. If you look at it, if you look at the sectors, I'm green in sector 1 and sector 3. That chicane in sector 2 has always been my Achilles heel. Also, Yeah, in the chicane just down there at turn 1, that's a problem too. So the bottom line is the 2 chicanes in this game is what hurts me the most. Until I find a way to get past that. And the big problem with the chicane at turn 1 is the sausage curve there.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Let's put a couple of more clicks in there. Look at all those damn Ferraris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Ferraris. Now, based on what happened to me before I went live, I'm about a half a second faster with the Ferrari than I am with this
Formation lab has started.
At 149.6 that I saw during quali, I know that I'm better than that.
That's barely a scratch, mate. Just ignore it.
Oh, so I did get some damage.
Green. Right side's clear. Right side's clear. Right side's clear.
Damn it. Took damage from the back.
All right. Right side's clear. Car clear right. Car clear right. guy in front is Danny. Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. The leader's just done a 150.42. Okay, Clay, keep your eye on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Come on, man.
Defend hard, make them work for it.
Then I get, oh my God.
P15. Left, that's 15 minute left side, clear left. Car left, clear left, car left, clear left. B17, you want a cut warning, keep it tidy, please, Clay. The guy behind has just done a 150.00. The leader has just done a 149.40. Stay close. stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Okay, Clay, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Left, clear left. Car in front is open.
That time was a 1:50.16.
We're at the halfway point. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Stay focused. We're still in this.
There you go. That's how you force somebody into a
Flag,
mistake.
sector 2. It looks like Copeland has pinned it. Green flag, sector 2. The next car is Valerio. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. It looks like James has stepped in. Sector 3 is clear, green flag, V30. Clay, you're reeling. Valerio in. The gap is now 0.42. We've just had a warning for cutting the track. Behind is now 0.29. clear left, on your left, clear left. Bad luck, mate.
Yeah, I got a flat spot. Big one.
Okay, Clay, just cut the track. Remaining, 5 minutes left. There's a car leaving the pits. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth. V14. Car is Danny. Going out of track limits, keep it between the lines. Yellow flag in Sector 2, incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think that one of them has gone off. Green flag, Sector 2. Okay, Clay, push now. We can catch up here. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Green flag, Sector 1. 13th place. P13, there we go, it's over. Bring it back round. Okay, pit stop requested.
Yeah, I can't get the results, so I think I'm going to restart the game. I think today is probably the worst outing I've ever had in the GTE class. And this is my second favorite track. Damn, somehow I'm still silver. Somehow I'm still hanging on. I don't think I'm representing the VR Vikings very well. I'm more or less shocked with my pace rather than what the idiots are doing on the track. I mean, this is Monza. You know there's always going to be a big wreck at turn one. At that first chicane. You know it's going to happen. Oh, excuse me. I mean, so far, out of all the, I swear I think they slowed these cars down, because out of all the lap times that I've seen, whether it's quali or race, I've only seen somebody break a 148 once. I think the quali for one of those races, somebody did a 148.
Andreas said, "Yeah, I'm yawning. 2 a.m. here, man."
Yeah, sorry about that, man, because I came straight home from work and jumped right into this. I didn't take a nap like I normally do. But yeah, these lap times, like I was saying, only one person broke a 148. Somebody did a 148.6 in quali. The last time they used the GTEs on Monza, as I was saying, I was turning in low 148s. I was turning in 141s, 148.1s, but the super duper aliens were turning in 147s. They were turning in low 147s. They were turning in like 147.2. So today is like the lap times that I'm seeing are not really that good. I mean, that race we just got done with right there, only 3 people broke into the 149s as far as the fastest lap goes. Everybody else was 150. So my pace wasn't, I don't like it, but it wasn't all that bad. Still a split one. So yeah, I think they might have slowed these cars down. I mean, over the months, I feel almost.
Andreas
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
said, "I'm new to the track and doing 150 flat."
Oh shit. I mean,
If it takes it's clear, you need to get some heat into these
being
brakes.
new to the track, that's pretty good. But I've done this track so many times, I feel like I should be doing 149s in my sleep.
Andreas said, "I think I did like once or 2 races in ACC lobby with GT4 and in Assetto with F1 cars."
Now, on ACC, those cars are a little bit faster because the WEC GT3s are different from the SRO GT3s. However, on ACC, my fastest lap on ACC was a 147.7, which is like on ACC. That's alien territory, and that's with a GT3. I mean, we're in GT.
Andreas said, GT4 though, I was using McLaren 570. To know my lap times, was open lobbies and actually clean racing. LOL.
Wait a minute, are you saying you did a 150 with a GT4?
Sector 1 is yellow, yellow flag sector 3. Green flag sector 1, green flag sector 3. That's the end of the session, P8.
If you did a, so I'm ranked number 8 coming in here. So if you did a 150 with a GT4 on a track that you were...
Andreas said, no. 150 is here. Ferrari 488 in LMU with default TC settings.
Okay, I mean, I still consider that to be pretty good given the lap times that I'm seeing. It's like I said a few months ago, the last time they did this car track combo, I was turning in 148s in my sleep. I mean, not 149s, but when I was dialed in, I was getting into the 148s.
The exit's clear, don't cross the white line. You've got 4 minutes to get a decent lap in. Your brakes are cold, be careful.
Andreas said, that was a race lap picking up a bit of a toe, I am guessing. Andreas said, I still am experimenting with going 90-degree steering lock vs going 180 degrees in the tight stuff. Net and parabolica entry and exit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Clay, to watch the track limits. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Andreas said,
Left side.
yeah, getting through first chicane cleaner like you to get a better exit is where I can get some speed.
Chicanes is what's killing me.
New fastest lap for Charin, 149.82. Fastest lap for Ian, 149.63.
There we go. We finally got the 149.
Okay, pit stop requested.
And I had the fastest sector 3.
Andreas said, that's all Monza is. Hee hee.
Pit crew is ready. That's the end of the session, P4.
I'm not going to say I could have had the pole, but I could have took second. Because that for a second I was staring at a 149.3. That is more like it.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Some of y'all probably sitting there saying, he full of shit. He can't do no damn 149. That motherfucker lying. Well, at the very least, we'll get some positive rank for qualifying 4th when I come into this session ranked 8th. So now all I got to do is finish 10th or better, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to get some positive rank.
Formation lap has started.
Again, look at all the Ferraris. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Ferraris. Holy moly. If I get past that first chicane without a wreck, I might have the pace to keep up with these guys and finish in the top 10.
let's go.
Green flag.
Clear right.
Can't believe it.
Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel it. Sector 3 is yellow.
Idiot dive bomber. The dude tried to lunge from way back there. Oh my god. Come on, man.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Let a dude rank 21 bully me. God damn it!
Okay, Clay, you picked up a bit of aero damage.
He's probably gonna report me, but oh well. I mean, these dudes go through all that trouble to force their way past me, only to get slow as soon as they get in front of me. I really don't even want to finish this race.
Gap to P18. Ahead is now 2.2.
Somebody got DQ. I got enough damage in the front that I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with those cars. All I can do is just hope for some freebies.
The leader has just done 150.00. Okay, Clay, you're reeling 18th. In, the gap's now 0.11. Being car right, clear right.
Oh, really?
Well done, good pass. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The car ahead is Dustin.
Dude tried to clip me and it backfired.
Green flag, sector 1. 6 left.
You try to take me out. Unbelievable.
Just done at 149.53.
Damn it.
The gap in front is now 1 P17. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh shit! The 150 brake marker is gone.
Alright Clay, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Clear left. Flag. B18. Green flag sector 1. We think that Jakob has stacked it.
Where the hell did he come from? Oh, that's the #1 guy.
Okay, Clay, the next car is...
This is gonna get interesting. That was great. B17, yellow flag. We think that Newman has gone off. Okay, Clay, don't let this guy distract you. I keep forgetting that 150 marker is gone.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Maximise every lap. Let's salvage what we can. We're halfway home. The gap to V16 ahead is now 0.7. Flag in sector 3. Last lap was at 150.65. That's your fastest lap today. Is Belter. Clear left. Clear left.
I shouldn't have tried it. I mean, because he picked the wrong place to back off and let me go through.
That's a new fastest lap for Rudy, 149.31. Alright, Clay, as a car exits in the pits, heads up. 18th. The guy in front is Gakab. The gap to Gakab in front is now 1.6. It looks like Belter has binned it. Keep it within the track limits. Sector 1 is now green. Clear right.
Oh, okay.
Right side's clear. The guy in front is 3 laps behind.
So that's the second time you tried to clip me. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wait for some other cars to get caught up and get involved. Go ahead, you take it.
Okay, Clay, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Lap 1:59.
16th place.
He's probably gonna ram me when we get to this chicane.
The guy in front is Dustin. Clear left.
Yep.
Yellow flag, caution. Sector 1 is clear.
Knew he was gonna do it. He slowed down just so he could ram me right at that chicane.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Sector 3 is now clear. We think Julian and Rodriguez have gone off. The next car is Julian.
And he brakes checks me.
The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. Jacko is gaining on you. The gap is now 16 seconds. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Really, dude? Alright, y'all. I don't have any choice.
Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like Belter has crashed.
Dude left me no choice. It was obvious. The dude rammed me a couple of times. He was blocking me. He was determined to destroy my race. So, yeah, I'll let you guys see me
Green flag in
retaliate.
sector 1.
I mean, I'm not even going to bother reporting this dude.
Incident sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag sector 2.
He'll probably be waiting for me, so he can try to finish me off one last time.
Green flag in sector 3.
You gotta drive through.
P16, okay, it's over. Okay, pit stop requested.
That guy has, right there, he has the nerve to ask, is this really split one? After he ran me 3 or 4 times, after he brake checked me, then he started slowing me down on purpose, and every time I tried to go around him, he was trying to run me off. This dude had the nerve to start crying. And he's ranked 21 in this lobby? I am not happy about that one bit. I think in all the years that I've been streaming on YouTube, that's only the second time that I intentionally took somebody out. The first time it happened, the guy came in like a missile and knocked me right off the track. So I did the same thing to him. I zeroed in on him like a missile and knocked him off the track. I was streaming when that happened, and right after that stream, I made it private. Nobody's ever seen it since then. That's the first time where it became obvious that somebody was out to destroy my race, and the guy was determined he was not going to let me get past him. If anytime I try to get past him, you guys seen him pit maneuver me. Matter of fact, let's watch this guy's behavior. Let's go back and watch it. First of all, let's see how much damage that I took, because that 6.6. So I got some decent rank, I think, for qualifying. Somehow I'm still silver. Let's go back and watch this replay. I'm not sure, but I think when the guy forced his way underneath me and I gave him the position, but I stayed on him, but the guy was slow. And I think one of those corners where I was carrying a lot of speed and I tapped him accidentally, I think he might be the one that I tapped accidentally, and from there, he must have been seeing red and had his mind made up he was gonna get me. He's behind me in 6th place. That's one of the guys I touched accidentally. Right there, I mean, that was so idiotic right there for him to even try that, so I just gave it to him. Yep. Okay, so that's why he set out to get me. Hold on. I just saw something. There we go. So I think he's slowing down, waiting for me. There's me right there. And there we go. He tried to take me out right there and it backfired. But oh, he wasn't done. Oh shit, yeah, he had revenge on his mind. His car was damaged. So at this point, I'm assuming that he came into the pits to get repairs just so he can get out there and get after me. Try to get me again. Right there, he tried to take me out again. By then, I caught on to it that this was the same dude that was after me. And he slowed down and waited for me. Right there, he was gonna try to do it right there, but I seen it. So I hit the brakes. Now he's just slowing down, waiting for me. And right there, he was waiting to try it. See him slowing down with me? Here at this point, I'm thinking, let this guy go by and I'll follow him through. But nope, he was slowing down, waiting for me. He was waiting to try it again. So at this point, he knew I was on to him. So he let me go past him with the intentions of ramming me right here at the chicane. Right here we go. He zeroed in on me. Yep, he took me out right there. He was waiting for me. He knows I'm behind him. So at this point, I'm thinking he might be slowing down, waiting for me so he can take me out again. Right there, that's where he brake checked me. Right there, you see the blatant brake check. This is crazy. I mean, this shit looks so childish. At this point, if he would have went on with this race, look at him slowing down right there waiting for me. Trying to take me out right there. Now he's trying to block me. Now he's trying to, like, basically slow me down. Right there, he was going to try to run me wide off the track. And I think it was at that point I said, this guy's got to go, because I had just about had it with him. I mean, I could report him. He could report me. It's just going to be a trade-off. I mean, LeMans Ultimate, the devs, if they go back and look at this, they just going to say we were acting like two idiots, and either both of us will get punished, or neither, or nothing to happen to either one of us. That's... I mean, I think the dude took a chance anyway, trying to go around me on the outside. But I could see, like, those dudes, like, it doesn't matter what split you're in. When you see those guys this rank like 21st, and they come charging in, and they refuse to back off, it's not going to end well. Because if you don't give way, and you try to hold your line, the guy's just going to end up running into you and taking you both out. So I figured with him being ranked 21 and I'm being ranked 8th, I was probably faster than him anyway. So the plan was to just go ahead and let him go through. And I figured he'd make a mistake and then I'd be able to get it back and then just, you know, hopefully have enough pace that I would be done with him and won't have to worry about him no more. But The dude did all that dangerous shit to get past me, only to be slow once he got in front of me. So when I hit him, that was an accident. You know, the first time I hit him. From there, he was on a mission to get revenge. Because he didn't set out to destroy everybody's race. He set out to get me. Yeah, after that race, I don't want to do another one. I'm more mad at myself than I am at him, because even though I felt he left me no choice but to get him out the way so I could go on with my race, I'm still mad that I stooped to that level. So yeah, I'm definitely done racing for the day. With my luck, I would do another race and see that guy in there again. But he was a bronze. He was bronze. So with a little luck, I won't ever run into that guy again. But let me see what his name was anyway, just so it was Chill or something. And somehow I'm still silver. Massimo Maschio. It's not showing what anybody's best lap was on here. Okay. Whew. And I'm yawning too. Yeah. Go ahead and yeah, this is by far the worst day I've ever had in GTE. I take some of the blame because I wasn't fast enough to get away from some of these idiots. And then yeah, you seen how some of these guys were behaving all over the place. That one guy that was swerving all over the place at the start and caused that huge wreck. Yeah, I mean, I'm still stunned. I'm trying to get up out of my chair so I can go ahead and end this stream, but I'm still sitting here stunned. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Again, I hated that I stooped to that level. My apologies. But at that point, the guy clearly left me no choice. That the only way I was going to be able to get past him was to get him out the way. So hopefully the next stream will be better than this one. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you on the next one. Until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces. Have a good one, everybody.